with Rico and Kayla is about to go live online. Catch All Out Monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Kayla Rivera. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Promise you guys a double header of a show here on the Monster, and this time around, from being a Cebuana, she made the whole world dance. I'm talking global. Why? Because she's that big, man. Miss Worldwide. If there's Mr. Worldwide, Kayla, Miss Worldwide.
Yes, and she is in the house. We have her here at the station. So everyone, let's give a warm welcome to the one and only Karencitta.
Hey!
Mo. What's poppin', Rico? Thank you so much for having me. Kayla, what's up?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. It's about damn time.
It's
True.
about that.
It's been a minute. It's been a journey for you, music-wise. So how's it been? What's been keeping you busy?
Man, a lot of new music. I was just in studio lock-in recently. I prepared a lot of songs for this year's rollout with Def Jam Philippines, which is under Universal Music Group. So yeah, just a lot of scheming under the low, planning for this year's rollout. I'm just excited to be back. Karencitta 2.0, because I've been off grid for 2 years due to the pandemic. So it's challenging. It's challenging. But you know what? The beautiful thing about challenge is that there's always a learning curve.
And for you, what was that learning curve along the way? I mean, you're blowing up with Cebuana, and then the ones in the background, you're listening to No Apology. Love the video, by the way.
Thank you so much.
I think it was shot during
for anti-bullying.
Yeah, I mean, I think and the other one was shot. Is it during Sinulog?
The Bum 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 one.
Yeah, Bum Bum Bum. Yeah.
That was shot organically through guerrilla style during Sinulog Festival in Cebu. So if you guys haven't been to Sinulog,
It's
at least
fun.
you get a glimpse through the music video. Parang tourist attraction.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, if you see the video, oh my God, papasayaw ka. And before all the
Oh my
TikTok
gosh, thank you for
dance
saying that,
challenges were big, it was her doing that thing.
Thank you so much, Paul. That really encapsulates why I do what I do, to make people dance, to uplift people, and to make sure that my art is a gift to other people by making their lives brighter and better through my dance music, through making people happy.
Hey, she is the Philippines Rihanna.
Yes,
you know what I
that's
mean?
right.
It's
Yeah.
that kind of
Naks
vibe.
naman.
Yung vibe nun.
Queen!
Diba?
Bow down.
Yeah, and I mean, you mentioned that the last 2 years you were laying low. What exactly were you up to in the times of laying low?
I mean, when Cebuana came out, to be honest, my life was just moving at such a fast pace, and I didn't have any chance to look around and appreciate the people around me, my family, and just life in general. So I think God designed the pandemic for my case to just sit down, humble yourself, and life check, family, bond with them, spend time with my husband, get married. So mostly personal stuff.
And you did mention getting married and everything. Now going back to music. Was he cool with the music?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go back to
my
music.
husband Daryl, he's my #1 fan. Man. He's my backbone, and I think again the beautiful thing about marriage is that it's gravity to me. It gravitates me towards the ground to stay humble. And it's I'm no music queen or rap queen when I get home. I'm Karen.
Karen, wag na baka muna.
I'm fixing the kitchen. I'm doing the laundry. Just the usual wife stuff.
And I mean, how has your husband influenced your music in terms of your writing, maybe the sound? Has he inspired you? I'm sure he has inspired you.
Negosyante kasi yung husband ko. So he's more on the technical and the strategic side of things. So it's a very good partnership. Ako sa creative. Siya yung parang advisor, and he has really good foresight. So mostly advising
Sabi ng
with
husband
business moves.
ni Karencitta, All right. Every quincenas and drop ka ng single.
And
Sweldo.
I mean, speaking of dropping a single, you just dropped
Yes,
one
po.
today, the remix
Yes,
of Blow.
po. Yes, that's featuring Zay and Tiffany Lay. They're really dope young artists that I featured on the track. So hopefully we get to play it today for everyone to hear.
We'll bump that,
Amazing.
for you guys to get that exclusive. Now, once again, for those that are tuning in, we have Karencitta. She is joining us live in the studio to Engelbert Lazaro, my Cebuana. There you go. Love Burn is a bomb, too. That's what some of the people that are watching us, of course, we're being heard live as well over at Monster BT,
Maraming
105.9 in Cebu. So, and also in Davao as well, 99.5. We regional, we everywhere when the Monsters are at. Now, for you, Karencitta, what's been keeping you busy? I know you got, you got Cebu, you got Manila. What's this we hear about Los Angeles, California? What you
Yeah.
been doing there?
For sure. Actually, honestly, after my studio lock-in, which I did in Cebu in my hometown, where I'm closer to my roots, I think after all that work output, I got a little bit tired and I just wanted to let loose. So when I went to LA, I was just chilling. You know what I mean? Going to Santa Monica Beach, going to Disneyland, Universal Studios, eating tacos every single day. So yeah, it was really fun, and I feel more energized when I get back from breaks like that. And my family is based in LA, so it's important for me. Family is really important to me. So spending time and investing time on my family it's heart to me.
And Kayla, imagine this, right? You're in Cebu, your family's in the States, and all of a sudden you're being signed to Def Jam Philippines. How was that when you broke that news to them?
I mean, they were super proud, especially my brother Bum Bum, who's in the studio right here. He named me Karencitta. He created that term, and they've been with me since day one. At 4 years old, I was already in showbiz, which was Eat Bulaga. I was a Little Miss Philippines.
Little Sylvies. Oh, I was gonna say that.
Hello, my name is...
Anong talent portion mo nun?
Dude, I was dancing to Britney Spears.
Hey, okay.
There's clips. You can ask Universal Music Group for the clips if you guys want to see. But yeah, my family was super, super happy for me. I mean, I think we were at one point crying, heart to heart. I can't believe we're here after all these years. Yeah. Super supportive sila.
Galing.
Amazing. I was actually going to ask because, I mean, we've heard so much about taping lock-in, shooting lock-ins, but a studio lock-in, what is that like? And how long were you locked in for?
I think it was 5 days to finish the whole EP.
Wow.
And the creative process with finishing an EP, I mean, just is it all gonna be dance tracks? I know Blow, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
Bigat ang dating ng Blow eh. As in talaga, I'm back. I never left.
Not necessarily, bro. I think for this year's rollout, what differentiates my EP this year from my original album is that you get to see a more humanized Karencitta. So it's not all dance tracks. You're gonna see a soft side also of Karencitta. You're gonna hear a Daniel Caesar Karencitta type of vibe, which is dropping hopefully by next month. And yeah, man, a lot of even hard hip hop tracks featuring Range, who is popping in Cebu City right now. And yeah, a lot more local collaborations that I can't mention right now, but definitely mga lodi talaga sa hip hop.
Hey, okay.
Oh, man.
Dance challenges. Are you gonna have more of that?
We'll see.
Exciting. And I mean, so you had that studio lock-in, you finished those tracks. What is ahead of you going forward now?
Honestly, I don't really know. It's really up to God at this point. What's important to me is that I deliver quality music that impacts people and really moves people, like what I said a while ago, to create art, to make other people's lives better and brighter by creating dance tracks and substantial lyricism through, rap music.
And
Everything is up to God.
with everything that you're doing now, of course, summer is just around the corner. And you know how it is when it comes to summer season.
For sure.
Soundtracks, club bangers. Is it gonna be Blow the Remix? It's gonna be the big club anthem for the summer of 2023.
Man. Actually, when it comes to my fan demographics, number one listenership ko dito is Manila. Number one.
Okay.
So I hope all of the clubs out here in Manila just plays Blow Remix and invite us. Karencitta featuring Zay and Tiffany Lay. We'll drop by.
And so
We'll
when
drop
are you
by.
here in Manila?
Man, I'm flying out tonight.
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah, I got business to take care of in
Hey.
Cebu, but I'll be back in Manila next month to shoot more content for my upcoming single, which is more of like a Daniel Caesar type of vibe.
Ooh,
Yeah.
can't wait
It's
for
so-
that.
it's one of my favorite songs that I made this year for next month's drop. It's called Sixth Sense.
Sixth
Okay.
Sense.
Sixth
Okay.
Sense, yeah.
All right, for those that are tuning in, Karencitta, she's live in studio. I know she has to catch a flight. Outside time is very limited. Why? Did you bring a yearbook? I gotta check if you have a yearbook, you know, when it comes to taking flights, you know what I mean? But, Karencitta, of course, here on the show, we like to ask random fun questions for you. If Karencitta wasn't making music, what's Karencitta doing?
Oh my gosh, I am being a wife. Doing household chores.
And okay, also another really random question, but is there a song of another artist that's your favorite that you wish you wrote?
Oh, probably Sex With Me by Rihanna.
Oh. Okay. So Rihanna really is a big inspiration.
She's the most, I think she's queen of all lodies for me. I love Rihanna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of, lodies and famous people, who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Oh my god. Probably Viola Davis and Zac Efron and Taylor Lautner.
Where? When? What?
In-
Which
Where?
convenience store were they hanging out at?
No. It happened in LA. LA.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was, okay, long story short, when I couldn't afford acting school, I went to movie sets as a background actress so I could study how actors deliver their craft. That was my way of learning. Then when I started to afford, I went to acting school. But the first film that I was on was Taylor Lautner's Run the Tide. I arrived on set and I didn't even know the movie was starring Taylor, and I was like, casting director, why didn't you tell me it was Taylor? I could have put on makeup, to look fresh. No, she didn't tell me. It was a huge surprise. And also Viola Davis for How to Get Away with Murder.
Oh my gosh, you were on the show?
Yeah, I actually played one of the students for law school
Wow.
for like 5-6 episodes.
What?
And I was just observing Viola, how the way that she acts, just learning professionalism, how to act around like the set, how things work. So that's how I really learned the craft.
Wow.
Grabe.
Amazing. Tapos
Oh
biglang
my gosh.
biglang nag-Visaya si Viola Davis. Alam mo, Day, di ba? Gulat ka
Tita
eh, no?
Viola.
Tita Viola. I mean, you did mention acting school. I mean, it's weird if I say, can we get a sample of your acting? Pero,
Oh my gosh.
what's that one lesson that you could share in the Philippine industry? From going outside to study it and then coming back, what's that one thing that you could share with us?
I think my biggest learning in Hollywood is probably work ethic. The craft of work ethic and resiliency. Dahil marami akong auditions dun, X-Men, meron Spider-Man, mga ganyan. And when you keep knocking on thousands of doors and get rejected, the biggest learning there is resiliency. You kind of just shrug off the rejection, and I feel numb after that. I can keep going. I'm not affected. So definitely work ethic and resiliency.
And one thing that we learned from you, Karencitta, is that your management is very flexible to letting you audition for Spider-Man. Kasi naging issue yun, di ba?
No? True,
You know?
true.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. Now, what's in store for you the rest of 2023?
Well, this year our rollout plan is to release 5 to 6 songs this year with a lot of local collaborations. Today we actually released the official remix of Blow, so hopefully you guys can add it to your party playlist. And request it on Monster Radio.
Hey, that's what it's about. The party version of Blow.
Yeah.
All right, Kayla, any more?
Okay, last
Uulitin ko yan.
last question for you is, what's your favorite lyric that you've written?
I'm having a writer's block right now.
I'm sure there's so many though, so understandable.
Probably I could down Cebuana.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because after I released Cebuana, a lot of the Cebuanos were using it on their captions, their photo captions. It's just really cool to see that whatever you say, you can get away with it, and it makes a huge imprint into people's lives, and that's the power of a songwriter and an artist. It's like not like any other job. It's very unique. It's a very
What
unique
was,
thing to
you
do.
know, one thing, speaking of lines and writing bars and all that, right? What was that one sick quote or line that you've ever written that you wish you have recorded or haven't recorded yet? But that one line that really speak to us that this is Karencitta now.
Good question. Probably from my song Sixth Sense. There's a lot of lyrics there that are really deep. So parang, if you were a drug, I'd be high as now. Sounds like that. So it's very more like substantial and very deep.
See,
Deep rooted in relationships. So you'll hear more next month. It's a totally different side of Karencitta, but I know you will love it. Rico and Kayla, I know you will love it.
I'm
wait.
loving it already
wait.
just by
Can't
those
wait.
lyrics, and oh man, so excited. I do just also want to mention congratulations on being featured in Times Square on the Spotify billboard.
Hey!
Mat salam. Thank
That's
you
my
very
goal
much.
right there. You live in the dream, yo.
Thank you. That was, I think, the biggest milestone that I've ever achieved.
Oh
yeah,
man.
So you have
Thanks to
family
Spotify,
members in New
yeah.
York messaging like, "Oy, Karencitta, dito ka, oy.
Meron po, meron
Kita
talaga.
kita 5 seconds." Like ano?
Nagsiselfie with the
Oh, di ba?
Yeah.
Mga ganyan.
A message to
Oh
all
my
your
gosh.
fans, your day one fans that have stuck around up to now.
For sure. Mat salam. Thank you so much for all of your support, guys. I hope that you guys stream and request my new single, Blow, on Monster Radio. Maraming salamat and God bless.
And message mo sa brother mo who's here with you. He's been hanging out with you, being on all your tours, all your shows.
Yes.
Lagi na pupuyat yan, pero okay lang, di ba?
Yes, si Bam Bam, sobrang supportive talaga. I love my brother so much. And actually, my Bum 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 song is actually because of Bum Bum, my brother.
Hey.
It's sort of like a gratitude token of appreciation. I'm gonna name this song after you. So, yeah.
You gotta hit, dance hit, you know what I mean? But thank you, Karen.
Lucky charm.
Yeah, maraming salamat for gracing us with this interview and
Maraming
for taking
salamat.
time. I know you gotta go fly out to the airport.
Yeah.
Safe travels. And when you
Thank you
get
po.
back here, you know, we'll have you in the studio, have you performing your songs.
Yeah.
It'll be great to have you
Thank you po.
and to
Thank
all your
you.
fans. I'll see you again, okay?
See you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen, Karencitta once again live in the Monster Studios is here below. We'll get the remix in just a bit by the end of the show. Till then, my name is Rico Robles.
I'm Kayla Rivera.
This has been another Monster exclusive interview.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.